Hi Leo, this is Jody with Soul Purpose Tarot. I am in Carmel, Indiana. I am a Libra Sun, Capricorn Rising, Sagittarius Moon. If you've been here before, welcome back. If you're new to the channel, I got cards flying out all over the place. If you're new to the channel, then what I normally do is bring out or let flip, fly, fall, however, 5 to 7 tarot cards. And then clarify with various oracle cards. So Leo's right at the moment. Let's see what we got going here. We've got the Emperor card in the upright. That's always a good sign. 3 of Cups in the reverse. That's not necessarily a good sign. The Empress in reverse. Oh boy. The Wheel of Fortune. Oh gosh. Okay. So sorry. I just realized how that sounded. Oh boy. Oh gosh. Oh boy. Well, there's stuff formulating in my head. That's why. Okay. So if we've got an emperor, the man, masculine, in the upright, and the Empress in reverse, and a 3 of Cups in reverse, and a Wheel of Fortune, I feel like this is a divorce. So we've got, and it feels like the man was the one that probably called for the divorce, left the female, because there isn't going to be any celebrations going on anytime soon on the female side, because she is kind of down and out at the moment because she's in a reverse position. And because it is a Wheel of Fortune in the upright, that is a major life karmic event that was going to happen anyway. So even if you're sitting there thinking, oh my God, how could this happen to me? How did this happen? How did this happen? It was written in the stars, basically, sister. Hate to tell you that. The 2 of Cups is, man, so I feel like, God, man, I hate to say how this sounds, but it sounds like he's met somebody new. He left you, and him and the new person are going to be celebrating together fairly quickly. Well, maybe not. That's not very fast forward movement. The female wants to go fast, but the guy's like, okay, maybe that's what it is. So the man that has left the, I don't think I need any more cards. The man that has left the relationship for another female, the other female's probably like, oh my God, let's like celebrate finally. And he's like, yeah, let's not do that so quickly. I just got out of one relationship, and we're not jumping into one quite so fast. So this is, okay, so what am I going to name this one? I don't know what I'm going to name this one. what I'm trying to get clear right now is who's going to be watching this video are mostly females. But you could also be cross-watching for, so maybe, okay, and the Emperor is also the Aries card. So it could be an Aries that's involved in this too. It doesn't, okay, so it doesn't necessarily have to be the man that is leaving the situation. It could be the Aries person, male or female, that is leaving the situation. Because that's what the Aries card is the Emperor. So it's either an Aries that is leaving the situation, stepped up their power, or it is the masculine in the situation that has left a female. God. Okay. So trusting in reverse came up. So whoever's watching this, let me think about that. I got to figure out who's, because I'm back and forth and back and forth. I'm like going, I feel like whoever's watching this, you were like, I trusted that person and you just got betrayed. So I'm guessing it's probably those of you that are watching this are the ones that got left. Feeling uninspired. So you must be the Empress in the reverse position that's watching this video for the most part. Dang it. These cards just keep flying out. Now you're like, you're unsure. I mean, well, that makes sense. You're in the Empress position in reverse. So you have lost your footing. This has taken you by surprise. You didn't see I feel like you didn't see it coming. You trusted this person, and it kind of feels like it came out of left field. It's upset your peace. Now, regretful came up, but I feel like that needs to be in the upright position. You're remorseful, sorry, repentant, and I feel like that's more about like you're beating yourself up really bad because you're like, how did I not see this coming? Well, my guess is you probably did. There were red signs, red flags, and you ignored them. So the next one we'll talk about why. Okay, so you are like not feeling fulfilled. Okay, so this is like really messed. These are your emotions right now. So this reading is the people that got dumped, basically. Is for the people that got dumped. God, I hate to use that word. Left, dumped. The one that did not make the decision to leave. But let me assure you that this was bound to happen because that Wheel of Fortune card came in. And Wheel of Fortune are major karmic events, major life events that happened that were pre-written destiny-wise. So this is all about a major learning lesson for both of you. Not just the person that left, but for the person that got left. So, I feel and hear, I keep feeling and hearing, I'm sorry. So the person that did the leaving is not happy that they've had to do this, but they had to do it for their own sanity. And this needed to happen to you for you to take your next step. And I know you're not going to believe that for a while. So these are some blocks and things that are going to come up during this situation. Somebody is unawakened. And the sooner that you understand that this needed to happen, then you're going to get the awakened card. And right now you're kind of, it's just like it's knocked you off of kilter so bad you can't even see straight. But apparently the two of you are mirroring each other. And that's, right now, you're at least mirroring each other. So both of you are, even though the Emperor is in the upright position, I feel like that person feels very bad about this whole situation too. Barriers. So I think it feels like the Emperor, masculine, or Aries finally put their foot down. It's like, okay, so this is what it, and I don't know for sure if this is what it is, but it feels like maybe you had a bad habit. Maybe you were a drinker, maybe you were a shopaholic, maybe you did this, maybe you did that. I don't know. Insert whatever word it is. And they warned you and warned you and warned you. If you don't stop doing that, I'm done. And this is them putting up the barrier. It's kind of like, I told you I was going to walk you out of the house. I told you I was going to do this. I told you I was going to put my foot down and you ignored me. You didn't believe I was going to do this. And so I feel like that's what happened, is like you had plenty of warning that this was coming and you chose to do things your way. You chose to continue down the path that you were going. and you just got the knot yanked in your tail by somebody. And this, again, it could even be a father figure. It could be a father that put their foot down to this negative activity that you were doing. So perhaps the Two of Cups was also maybe a little bit too much celebrating, hanging out with your girlfriends, you know, going to the bars, playing around, not taking things seriously. And he's like, you know what? I've had enough. And he's showing that he meant it now. So, separation. So yeah, there's a separation that has happened here. Whether he's kicked you out or whether he's left, I don't know, but there is definitely a separation between the two of you. I feel like these want to come out. Okay, so the victim card came out, and you are in victim mode right now. You are playing the, oh, poor me, poor me, poor me. How could this happen? How could this happen? Well, anytime you're playing the victim mode, you're putting the blame on somebody else and you're not taking responsibility for your own actions. So I am sorry that you are in this position. Someday you will understand how you did this to yourself. And when you understand how you managed to get yourself into this position, you will be a better person for it, is all I can say. You are being forced into contemplation because now it's kind of like your world has been turned upside down. And, all right, so these are coming. There's going to be a metamorphosis at the end of it. What did I just say? You're going to be a better person after this happens. But you're going to have to have patience, because what is getting ready to happen, or what you are in the middle of, is, I'm surprised the regret came out. A lot of regret, but I would say that you have just entered the dark night of the soul. And when you enter the dark night of the soul, regardless of how it came about, you will do a lot of self-reflecting. You will do a lot of purging. There's going to be a lot of crying going on. There's going to be a lot of looking deep. There could be some numbing that happens. It could be more of whatever bad habit got you into trouble in the first place, that made the emperor go, I've had enough, I'm out of here, or you're out of here, or whatever the case happened. Whatever you did that caused him to be so upset with you, don't go back to that. Whatever you did, whatever it was, I don't know. I'm not judging. I really am not. We've all been through dark nights of the soul, or many of us have. And if you haven't had yours yet, well, everybody should have at least one, if not more. Because you can't become a better person if you don't really go through that. So I don't even know where to go from here. I just keep wanting to go, I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news. I am sorry that this is happening to you. I am sorry that you didn't listen when you were warned before. I am sorry. I'm just sorry. Let me see what else the universe. This is Whispers of Healing. So let's see what else the universe has to say. I'm like, I kind of went blank there for a second. What does the universe have to say? Listen to your body. Okay. So your body will tell you when you're stressed. So if you start having different feelings and sensations in your body, it's probably going to be trapped and stuck emotions that are causing you physical illnesses. That's a whole study right there in itself of how to get rid of that. What's this say? Transform. You're getting ready to transform. So just be prepared. I mean, I hate to say this, but it's probably going to be super painful. But you can make it less painful by not resisting. The universe is, it's kind of like, I feel like you were going down this path and the universe is like, no, we want you going down this way. You resisted by going this way longer than you should have, not listening. And the universe is like, you know what? We're going to have to get your attention here. And so they kind of pulled the wool out from underneath your feet, pulled the rug out. Sensitivity. Where does that? You're going to be, I feel like that's just, you're going to be like super sensitive right now. Everything's going to make you cry. You're going to be super needy to your friends. Well, this is where you're going to find out who your true friends are, as who's going to put up with you during this time. So I'm sorry. I'm like, I don't like being the bearer of bad news, but I feel like this is not a happy reading at all. But if you're going through it, you get what I'm saying. So but that's what's coming. Is I feel like it's kind of like the universe is like, we warned you, we tried to get you to listen and do things our way, and you ignored us and ignored us and ignored us, and now this is what's happened. So unconditional love. Know that the universe, okay, this one wants to come out too. Control. They wanted you to let go of control. And the universe has control, but they also want you to know that they are not punishing you because they don't love you. This isn't a punishment, even though I'm sure you think it's a punishment. It is them helping you let go of control and letting them take the wheel. And so maybe you have been a little bit of a control freak in the past. So I think that's it for now. I feel like that's, I just feel this like, I'm sorry. I will not be doing an April 1st reading. It will be coming more middle of April. A lot of stuff going on. And so anyway, I hope you guys hang in there. Pay attention to the universe. They're trying to teach you a lesson. So that's all I can say. I'll see you in a month or so. Bye.